We're back again today for another Monday You Matter. Thanks for joining me. Before we get started on today's topic, which I'm actually really excited about, I just wanted to let you guys know that we're going to be changing the time of this Monday You Matter, and it's going to now be at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time instead of 1 p.m. And so we'll start implementing the new time next week. I've been discussing a lot recently the topic about women's empowerment. Okay, I refer to it as women's empowerment, but guys, you are definitely not exempt from this topic. So you don't need to tune out just because I'm referring to it as women's empowerment. These are topics that are important for both guys and gals to be thinking about if they want to achieve what they consider to be living a fully empowered life. This week, I wrote an article on it. It just went up on the blog today. So we'll probably put the link underneath in the comments on this as well. We posted on Instagram with the link, and then it's on the evfats.com homepage. So be sure to read the article if this is a topic that is of interest to you. And even if you don't think it is, I highly recommend you reading the article and giving me some feedback and your thoughts on it. So when I talk about living a life that is authentically empowered, I refer to the fact that we need to feel empowered in all three areas of our body, our mind, and our spirit. And I've mentioned it before that I hate using this mind, body, spirit vocabulary because it's just so overused now. But for me, when I'm talking about creating an empowered life, it really is important to point out the necessity of empowering all three of those areas. Okay. And today we're going to discuss empowering your body and what that really means when you are authentically empowered in your body. We're starting there because as a coach, I have witnessed for nearly a decade firsthand how when someone creates power and strength and confidence and a capable body, how that transfers into empowering their mind and empowering their spirit. So I am a firm believer that our body houses our mind and our spirit. We have this beautiful vessel that we've been given, and when we take care of this, our mind and spirit will flourish. So we're starting today with empowering the body. And what exactly does that mean? I can tell you that over the years, this has changed drastically for me. And I would like to say that my understanding and appreciation for what it means to empower my body has really evolved over the years compared to what I imbued as empowerment when I was 20 is much different than in my 30s. And now at 45, I feel like I am arriving at a place where I have a more authentic appreciation for what it means to empower the body. Ladies, this is a really important one for us. Let's be honest. We have a lot of room for progress when it comes to empowering our bodies. And I chose this topic to address recently because of this big push for women's empowerment. But I see there being a lot of contrary mindset in there. You can't just say you're empowered, but then compare yourself to others, or perpetuate the notion of a small, frail body is an ideal body type, but claim to be empowered. So a couple of things that keep you from being empowered. One is comparing yourself to others. Dr. Demartini has this great quote about comparing yourself to others is robbing your life of who you were truly meant to be. Think about that. That is so powerful. So the next time you find yourself having this tendency to compare and lessen who you are in comparison to someone else and who you think they are, remind yourself that when you say those things, the things we tell ourselves and the things we say definitely become part of our story. And when you're comparing yourself to others, you are really diminishing the person that you were put on this earth to be. Another area where we get tripped up in limiting our empowerment is idealizing one body type. If there's anything out there, especially in the female fitness industry, it's this. It's just my pet peeve when people are constantly comparing what the ideal body type is, okay? I poked a little fun at Tracy Anderson about a week ago in a video, and it was all in good fun. But I also was making a really important point there in that you cannot stand for empowerment and then say things out there in the public like women shouldn't lift more than 10 pounds ever in their life. Okay? Like, that's absurd. Your 9-month-old baby weighs more than 10 pounds. So I just want to remind women that you can't have it both ways. You can't claim to be empowered, but then perpetuate only one ideal body type. Okay? This also goes on the opposite end of the spectrum, right? I have a funny story to tell you. When I first started doing CrossFit, which was, probably 9-10 years ago. Now keep in mind, I was very thin, right? But I wasn't strong and I wasn't very confident in my body. And I definitely wasn't healthy because I wasn't eating right. But when I started to experience weightlifting, I got arrogant about it, right? So now I kind of went from this skinny chick to this tough chick, and I was going to be obnoxious about how much stronger and more capable my body was because I was lifting weight. I actually used to print a t-shirt that had the "strong is the new skinny" saying on it. And now I think back about that, and I am really happy that I evolved past that narrow mindset. Because although I was strong in my body, I was still perpetuating this conflict between body types. And that is not empowering for anyone. Okay? So when you say strong is the new skinny, you're basically just assuming that someone that's skinny isn't strong. Okay? Which isn't necessarily the case. Okay? So my advice there is that we need to collectively stop comparing and contrasting body types and declaring one body type either good or bad. Okay? And I'm a victim of it all the time. I am talked about, and people refer to me as bulky or beefy, or I wouldn't want to be that big, right? Well, I'm not big for one. And I work hard to gain all the muscle I gain. But you can see how gals, we're shooting ourselves in the own foot by constantly having to knock someone else's body type in order to make ourselves feel better about ourselves. Okay? So what do? Some steps for you is 1, stop focusing on body type and appearance. Okay? I am a firm believer that all of us were given the body that we were meant to have to fulfill our purpose on earth. I have a fitnessy body because I am passionate and driven to share fitness and healthy lifestyle with the world. So it makes sense that I have the body that I was given. Right? Think about the body you were given. And now ask yourself a couple of important questions. 1, is your body capable? And what I mean by capable is a couple of different things. Okay? First question you need to ask yourself is my body in the condition and capable of allowing me to do all the things I want to do in life? So, hard, honest question that you people out there that are extremely deconditioned and have really neglected caring for your body, is your physical appearance limiting you from the things you allow yourself to go do because you're not comfortable and confident in your body? Okay. If the answer to that is no, then your body is not capable. It is not capable of allowing you the freedom and the confidence to do all the things with your life that you want to do. And then the second question I want you to ask yourself is, are you capable of managing the everyday tasks, right? Now that's going to be different for everybody. We all have different lifestyles and things that are required of us. But is your body strong enough and capable enough that you're not constantly asking someone for assistance? And that's why I poked fun of the whole women can't lift more than 10 pounds. Like for me, for my body to feel strong and capable, I pretty much want to be able to take care of lifting my own stuff, right? That's my personal definition of whether or not my body is strong enough. Now, that's for you to define for yourself, but you need to be honest and ask yourself, are you physically capable of doing the things throughout the course of the day that your life requires, and then also the things that you desire to do with your life? I'm excited about continuing on with this empowerment topic. It's a touchy one. I get that. And I really encourage you to reach out to me. Give me your feedback. Give me your comments and let me know what you think about creating an empowered body means and how you're doing in that department. Okay? What you need to be doing, if you're answering that question and you're saying, no, I know my body is not currently capable of empowering me the way that I hoped it would, what you need to do is you need to eat real food and you need to eat adequate amounts of it. This is where the fitness industry has it so wrong, because everybody thinks that just creating a caloric deficit is going to be the answer to creating the body they want. And it's just not true. It is more about what nutrients you give your body and what your body can do with that food versus just the amount of food that you're consuming. So eat adequate food. If you don't know what adequate food amounts are, send me a message. I've got some tools that can help you with that. Make sure that you are moving every single day. Our bodies were meant to move. And lastly, and this one is a really important one, make sure that you're actually challenging your body. We can get in the rut with exercise where we like to feel comfortable and we like to feel good at things. Well, your comfort zone is not where change and adaptation occurs. Adaptation and change and empowerment come from you reaching just outside your comfort zone. And then when that becomes comfortable, you reach just a little bit further. And then that process never ends if you want to continue to empower your body, which then will in turn empower your mind and it will empower your spirit. I promise you that. I have to finish by telling you that one of my greatest experiences in all my years of coaching individuals was helping women lift weight that they never imagined they would be capable of lifting. Like, it gives me goosebumps just saying it. When your body does something that you are proud of and was just outside your reach, that energy and that excitement and that confidence will carry forward into every other area of your life. I promise you that. I've seen it a million times. I've helped so many people do it. And I encourage you to do the same. Empower your body, and you will see how much it empowers your mind. Hopefully that was a helpful topic for you today. Don't forget to visit the blog at ebfats.com. And then when you're there, make sure that you sign up for our email list. We don't spam you and send you a bunch of different emails. We send 3 emails out per week. And it really just makes sure that you're getting the free recipes we put out there, that you're getting the articles that do get published on social media, but not all of it does. So go to evfats.com. Be sure to opt in for our email newsletter list. And while you're there, read the article titled, What Does It Really Mean to Be Empowered? Okay. And then we will see you next week. We're going to continue on with this topic. And next week, we're going to talk about empowering your mind. Okay. But just be sure to tune in at 10 a.m. Pacific, not 1 p.m. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next week.